Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
In a surprising turn of events, actor Schneider is facing backlash after comparing Beyoncé to a dog. Hello everyone, my name is Naledi Mfoloe, and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the latest edition of the African Diaspora News Channel, where we unravel the stories that shape our world. Today we dive deep into the currents of information, from the pulse of politics to the heartbeat of entertainment. We've got it all covered. So fasten your seatbelts, because we are taking you on a roller coaster ride of information. Stay tuned for a news experience like no other. Now, Schneider, best known for his roles in The Dukes of Hazzard and Smallville, made the comments during a recent interview expressing his views on the evolving landscape of country music. Now, the Dukes of Hazzard actor trashed the 32-time Grammy winner as he talked with the OAN host Alison Steinberg about how Beyoncé's fans pushed to get one of her new songs, Texas Hold'em, played on a country music radio station in Oklahoma. Now, Steinberg then brought up the backlash that KYKC 100.1 FM faced for not playing Beyoncé's new song.
Lefties in the entertainment industry just won't leave any area alone, right? They just have to seize control over every aspect, don't they?
They've got to make their mark, just like a dog in a dog walk park. You know, every dog has to mark every tree, right? So that's what's going on here. Shania and the other folks.
Now, as a result, many fans feel that comparing Beyoncé to a canine is a racism, and that it highlights unacceptable language conventions directed at ethnic minorities from the majority white societies such as the United States. One user took to X, formerly known as Twitter, to write, Schneider was born in New York and moved to Atlanta at the age of 14. Just because he slapped on some Levi's and pretended to be Southern 4 years later for Dukes of Hazzard does not make him an expert on what is and isn't country. Now, in the words of Mr. Schneider himself, and I quote, I know a little something about country music. Now, the irony here is that Beyoncé was actually born and raised in Houston, Texas, and Schneider grew right outside of New York City. So I think what he actually means is that country music should be for certain kind of people. But believe it or not, Black people, or should I rather say the lefties, have always been a part of country music. You see, country music is also Black music, because the banjo, which is actually one of the principal instruments in country music, originated from the West African roots that Black people played in the 16th century and found its way in Jamaica in 1687 and was reported in the US around 1736. And thanks to enslaved Black people that created a new instrument from the memories of their ancestors. Now, Beyoncé plays tribute to that tradition with the banjo solo from Rihanna Giddens in her new single, Texas Hold'em, who has been credited for highlighting that Black people created and played the banjo way before it was popularized and appropriated by white country artists. Now, African Americans played a pivotal role in the development of this genre, but of course, when the music industry got a hold of it, they labeled it white folk music.
The banjo was an emblem of Black America for a long time before whites ever picked it up. The idea that it was, created in the Caribbean by Africans that had been brought over from Africa and enslaved, and that it is a part of it came out of that culture, but there are all these ancestral instruments that came before that are West African, and then it goes up into North America with enslaved people and becomes a part of the landscape and becomes a part of Black America. When you talk about fiddle music, string band music, banjo music, square dancing, which, square dance calling is such a piece of American culture, and that was invented, most likely by African Americans. It represents the history of America, which has been this interaction between European and African, between Western and Eastern, between all these different cultures.
Social media also went abuzz with the reactions, with many calling for Schneider to apologize for his comments. Some argue that such remarks contribute to a culture of exclusion within the country music genre, with one user saying, "John Schneider, you are a disgusting human being, and I'm being gracious by saying human being considering what you said. Apologize for your disgusting comment, research the roots of the country music, and start being a better person." Now, as discussions on the intersection of race, gender, and country music continue, John Schneider's comments actually serve as a reminder of the ongoing dialogue about inclusivity within the industry. We will keep an update on any further developments of the story, but for now, we actually want to hear from you. Please share your thoughts, comment below, and let us know what you think. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Now, that is it from me. Thank you so much. Until we meet again, it is goodbye for now.